Welcome to another eMarketeers live session. Today we're going to look at ways to get the best out of the Google Keyword Tool using match types. Match types enable us to better understand the qualifiers and modifiers, these additional words or word formations that people use when searching. So let's take a look.
For the benefit of this video, we're going to use a common consumer search term, car insurance, as an example. By the way, it's best to log in with your AdWords login, top right, to get a full set of ideas in results. So, we'll start with the broad match first. Broad match gives us results where searchers have included car or insurance or both words in their search, as well as other words in any order. Google sometimes also includes results for similar words or singular and plural. So broad match gives us the biggest set of results. As an initial check, I'm also going to search for motor insurance and auto insurance to gain a better understanding of synonyms in this sector. I'm also going to select United Kingdom as my location and English as my language. Obviously, you can change this depending on what region you'd like to research. And finally, I'm also going to check the box that brings back results closely related to my search term. So let's carry out the search. So what we can see in the results is that car insurance has the biggest local search volume. That's searches carried out on google.co.uk as I specified United Kingdom in my location options. What we can also see is that motor insurance still has reasonable volume, with auto insurance trailing in third place. We can therefore assume that the search term motor insurance is something I would want to consider in addition to car insurance. Unsurprisingly, if you change your location to the United States, you'll find that auto insurance has the biggest local monthly search volume. Also, if I click on the local monthly searches column, I can see results ordered by popularity. This is a useful tip as there's lots of data to get through, so ordering by popularity makes researching an easier task. Remember that broad match results often contain the same or very similar number of searches. For example, as we can see here, Google has decided that insurance car and insurance for car have the same number of results, as do car insurance cheapest and cheapest car insurance. So broad match is okay in publishing data on the broad size of my market for certain search categories, but it doesn't give us enough detailed information on precisely how people search, in particular the additional words, qualifiers and modifiers people use when searching. So I'm going to carry out a search for car insurance this time, selecting phrase and exact match in addition to broad match. So exact match will produce results based on how many people carry out searches for car insurance in that order with no additional words added to the search. Phrase match will tell me how many people included those two words in their search in that order. It also includes results for words that the search added before or after the search term. And phrase match is also particularly useful when trying to understand word order. So let's have a look. The first thing the results illustrate is that whilst over 4 million people search with car and insurance in their search activity, as highlighted by the broad match, a much smaller proportion search exactly for car insurance, as illustrated by the exact match. Phrase match is very popular, indicating that most people search for car insurance in that order, and most of the time with additional qualifiers added before or after car insurance. So I'm going to unselect broad match for now and focus on phrase and exact matches. Let's carry out another search. As we scan through the results now, we can see additional words that people add to car insurance. Words such as cheap, quotes, cheapest, comparison, young drivers, temporary, and many other additional words. These extra words are the qualifiers and modifiers that make up the huge diversity of long-tail searches carried out by people. And it's these extra words that we should be considering for our website content, our link anchor text, and our metadata. Our next job will be to refine our research further by researching long-tail search terms with 3 or 4 or more words in an attempt to understand the qualifiers and modifiers used for these search terms.